solo tonight. You may be wondering where Brett Loftus is going to be tonight. He's actually calling the basketball game. Looking forward to this matchup. It's going to be a good one, and I will get back to you guys right after the anthem. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The starting lineups for the visiting Warren Wilson Owls. Number 7, Morgan Vaughn. Number 12, Luke Whelan. Number 15, Saquon Bell. Number 21, Timmy Carcel. Number 25, Lucas Barrett. Number 8, William Cox. Number 10, Parker Davis. Number 13, Cameron Phillips. Number 3, Anthony Daly. And number 9, Arlo Poggerman. The starting lineup for your Piedmont Lions. Number 1, Avery Jenks. Number 37, Brady McGuire. Number 44, Ian Parr. Number 7, Connor Rogers. Number 42, Philip Waters. Number 27, Michael Anderson. Number 5, Andrew Pagano. Number 34, Mason Graves. Number 14, Cam McDonald. And number 31, the man in the net, Johnny Matrona. Looking forward to this one, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to a great 2022 season. Man, it's going to be a good one. And I'm really looking forward to watching this team play after not a down year last year, but a rather upsetting year for the men. I know they were upset after dropping the conference championship to Pfeiffer last season, but they're ready to bounce back, and this is the beginning of a very, very good 2022 season. I'm really looking forward to it, as should you all at home. If you were able to make the trip up, we're glad to have you at the Walker Athletic Complex for tonight's game. But if you're watching from home, you'll be hearing a lot of me this season. And I do apologize in advance for the loss of my voice. I lost it recently, but hopefully should be good to go in the coming days. As we prepare for opening face-off, we're going to see a first-year program make their, well, not their debut, but their second game of the season, the Warren Wilson Owls. Looking forward to watching this one. Looking forward to watching what this first-year program can do against the Lions. The Owls are coached by Jeffrey Woodside, and the Lions are coached by Tim Dunton in his 7th season. Opening face, Win Pannebecker. Pannebecker moves the ball up the field, over to Brady McGuire on the wing. McGuire to Jenks. Over to Parr. Up to Rogers. Rogers is going to hit the incoming Phillip Waters. Back to Rogers. Rogers over to Anderson. Anderson's going to square up. Dodge to the middle of the field. Takes it. Goal, Piedmont. Number 27, Michael Anderson with the big right-handed shot coming down the alley. Michael Anderson did a great job there getting towards the middle of the field. He likes to stay with his strong right hand. And the Lions are up early. Pannebecker at the X. Fitzgerald on the wing. And we're going to see Mac Flanagan on the opposite side of the field. Pannebecker wins. Down, fast break opportunity. Pannebecker shoots and scores! Number 24, Chris Pannebecker, just comes right down the field and lets one go. Lions up 2-0 early in this ballgame. Pannebecker is going to remain out there for his 3rd straight faceoff, wasting no time at all, getting the boys started early. .43 Drew Bennett on the near side wing, Pannebecker at the X, and we're going to see Andrew Vaughn on the other side, I believe. Austin Vaughn on the other side. Ground ball, scooped up by Vaughn, pushing the pace a little bit, down to McGuire. McGuire to Jenks. Jenks surveying the defense. Going to go back to his right, underneath, over to Parr. Save! Warren Wilson going to set up their clear. Back to their goalie, Poggerbin. Almost stripped there. Tries to run through 2 people. Ball scooped up by Jenks. Being marked by Bell. Avery Jenks has a matchup here on the far side wing with Bell. I wonder if we're going to go to the matchup on the backside of the cage. Doesn't look like the Owls are going to try and switch it. Over to Goff. Goff to Walker. Walker far side. Back up to Chase Goff up top. Over to Billy French. High pressure from the Owls. Jaywalk down the left-handed alley. Back to his right. Underhand shot. No good. Might be a delayed penalty here. Offsides, 30-second technical foul on the Owls. Didn't see that flag come in. Man-up opportunity for the Lions. McGuire to Rogers. Rogers to Anderson. Step in from Waters. Step in. Shoot. Scores! Chase Goff from the lower left side wing. What a shot there. Chase in his prime real estate over there. Lions up 3-0 early. Looks like we're going to see Pannebecker back at the X with Nazir Ellerby making his first appearance tonight on the near side wing and Mac Flanagan on the opposite side. Pannebecker wins the face-off. Takes it for himself up the field. Over to McGuire. McGuire settles to Jenks behind the net. Over to Parr. Parr squares up. Back to Jenks. Still high pressure here from the Owls. Over to Fraley. Fraley to Brock. Back to Fraley. Fraley to Parr. Fraley to Jenks, excuse me. Jenks back to Fraley. Fraley up to Brock. To Brock. To Marini. Marini down the alley. Nothing there. And turnover on Marini. It's all right, kid. It's early. It's early. Owls set up their clear to Poggerman. Poggerman keeps it himself. Makes a man miss. Over to Anthony Daly. Anthony Daly to the middle of the field. No good. Scrum at midfield. Looks like we're going to see Pagano come up with this ball on the near sideline. Makes a man miss. Over through Parr. Looks like Parr might be able to catch up to this one. Good check from Parr. Ground ball scooped up by Cameron Phillips. Cameron Phillips being hounded by the attack. And he steps out of bounds. Turnover on Cameron Phillips. Parr with the ball. Up to Brock. To Fraley. Looks like we're going to see Marini try and redeem himself. Fraley. Brock. Lions have a lot of depth, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure, as you all know, if you've been watching any of our broadcasts here on Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube, you are very familiar with all of the depth with all these Piedmont teams. Brock down the alley. Shoots. Save. Poggerman. Out to Aiden Lambert. Lambert gets stripped. It's going to stay. That's going to be Piedmont possession. Marini on the near sideline. Down to McGuire. McGuire steps in. Down to Jenks. Jenks over to Parr. Scores! Aiden Parr right on the doorstep from a feed from Avery Jenks. Unselfish ball that we are seeing so far. Looks like we're going to see Jacob Kipp step into the game, make his first appearance at the Face-Off X. We'll see Connor Rogers on the near side. And Austin Vaughn on the opposite side of the field on the wing. Illegal procedure on the Owls. White possession, so that is going to be in favor of Piedmont. Rogers down to McGuire. McGuire to Jenks. Something I've said a lot tonight. Looks like we're going to see an attack-oriented offense in tonight's game so far. Good fake there from Parr. Turnover, Parr. Ground ball, Poggerman. Interference on, not sure who that is on the far side. I believe that is Anthony Daly. Offense through Mike, up to Goff. Waters, Rogers. Chase Goff squaring up. Goes to his left. Pulls back to his right. Pass. Couple fakes. Avery Jenks on the doorstep. Number 1, Avery Jenks, making it look easy down there on the doorstep. Let's see Panabacker back to the X. Mac Flanagan on the far side wing. And I believe that is Billy French on the near side. Lining up next to him will be Luke Barrett. Going to see a pull at the face-off X. Not sure what number that is. And then we're going to see on the far side wing Aiden Lambert. When Panabacker wins it to himself. Easy fast break opportunity right here. Mike Anderson steps in, scores. Mike Anderson, second on the evening with an assist from Chris Panabacker. going to see Billy French out there again. Jacob Kipp at the face-off X. Lining up next to French will be William Cox. On the far side, Cameron Phillips. Kipp wins it behind Mac Flanagan. Scoops through it. Continues to run. Down to Jenks. Omaha call from the Piedmont bench. French. 39 to Fraley. Over to Charles Walker. Move the ball around a little bit. Over to French. French squares up. Goes down the right-handed alley. Down to Jenks. Jenks pushes the corner. Inside to McGuire. No good. Good check there from Anderson. Poggerbin finally corrals the ball inside the crease. Chased by Jenks. Wrap check from Jenks. No good. Another failed clear by the Owls. French pushing it over to McGuire. McGuire shoots and scores. Brady McGuire on the doorstep from the feed from Billy French. A lot of unselfish behavior from the Lions tonight. Looking really, really good so far. About halfway through the first quarter. Going to see Bell and Brock on the near wing. Going to see not Jacob Kipp at the X. Going to see Austin Vaughn on the opposite side along with Cameron Phillips. Face-off wing goes to Kipp. Over to Anderson. Anderson through to McGuire. Shoots and scores. What a pass. Cross crease from Anderson to McGuire. Again, we're going to see Brock and Bell on the near sideline. Phillips and Vaughn on the opposite side. Kipp and Aiden Lambert at the face-off X. Face-off win from Kipp. Over to Vaughn. Vaughn scoops up the ground ball. Looks down to Anderson. Omaha from the Piedmont bench. Jenks behind the net. Being played by Anthony Daly. Over to McGuire. McGuire up to Brock. Brock to Marini. Marini to Kutchta. Kutchta down to Anderson. Over to Jenks. Back to Anderson now. See Kutchta get the ball on the far sideline towards the middle of the field. Marini. Kutchta. You'll see Kutchta square up. Down the left-handed alley. Oh, makes a man miss. Oh, the referees are going to nab him with a ward. Owls setting up their clear to the middle of the field. To Bell, behind Bell. Desmond Stallings moving the ball up the field to Jenks. Jenks to Anderson, waiting for the correct personnel to get on the field. Going to see Jonathan Bone exit. Over to Kutchta. Back to Marini. To Brock. Kutchta. Back to Brock. See Marini square up Bell. Down the left-handed alley. Rolls back to his right. Brock down the right-handed alley. Rolls back to his left. To Kutchta. Lets one go. Too high. We're going to see a delayed penalty on the Owls. Offsides yet again. 30-second technical. Lions man up, looking to go 2 for 2 on the night. Rogers to Anderson to Waters. Down to Goff. Waters. McGuire steps in. Nothing there. Down to Jenks. Jenks behind the net. Throws a fake. Waters steps in. McGuire steps in. Lets one go. Save. Poggerbin. Poggerbin setting up to clear. Goes down the field. Nothing there. And the Lions are just going to let this one roll out of bounds. Graves behind the net. Lions are going to set up and they're clear. They're going to go straight to Waters. See if they can get a little bit more of this man-up possession. No, it looks like we're all even now. Excuse me. Jenks, McGuire. See, Rogers, French, Waters, Goff, Jenks, and McGuire all in. Lions moving the ball with pace. Up to Rogers. Avery Jenks takes a good slap check right to the arm. Pushes a corner. Throws behind the back. No good. French picks up the ground ball near midfield. Back to Rogers. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Rogers to his left. Shoots. Blocked. Back to Jenks. Jenks to the middle of the field. Makes a pass. Shoots and scores! Connor Rogers. From the assist by Avery Jenks. Avery Jenks took a nice little slap check there near the crease. Just high crease rather. We're going to see a timeout from the Owls, and I'm going to take one with them. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back to this men's lacrosse matchup on this beautiful Tuesday night in Demorest, Georgia. It's getting a little bit chilly. The sun's starting to set. It looks like we are looking at 53 degrees, excuse me. Lions up 9-0 with 4:25 left in the first quarter. We're going to see Josh Fraley on the near side wing. Austin Vaughn on the opposite wing. In at defense, we're going to see Matrona in the cage. Graves, Pagano, and McDonald all at close defense. Jenks, Parr, and McGuire all in at attack. William Cox on the near side wing. Cameron Phillips on the far side wing. Noah Glenzinski carries the ball up. Triple team, rolls out of it, over to Fraley. Good face-off win. The Piedmont men's team is 10 for 10, 100% from the face-off X. Extra man there, 0 for 2, so excuse me. I said they were perfect earlier in the broadcast, and that is incorrect, so apologies there. McGuire down low side. Over to Jenks. Parr up to Goff. Over to Walker. Fraley. Going to reverse it. Over to Goff. Parr to Goff. Walker. Fraley. Now's a good time. Fraley's going to go down the right-handed alley. Shoot. And score! Josh Fraley down the right-handed alley with that big right hand. Lions go up 10-0. Another face-off opportunity for Glenzinski at the face-off X. Going to see Jared Brock and William Cox together. We're going to see Mac Flanagan on the opposite side, along with Luke Barrett. Glenzinski wins the clamp, wins it to himself, runs by two men. Down to McGuire. McGuire barely has his glove on. Going to back out outside the 18. Up to Brock. Brock to Marini. Misses the pass. Going to be an over and back violation on the Lions. Going to see a delayed penalty right here if the Owls can hold on to the ball. Pagano. Up by the midfield circle is Barrett. Throws a fake. Marini. Going to see an extra man opportunity here from the Owls. Lions up 10-0. With 2:27 left in the quarter. See Flanagan, Fitzgerald, Graves, McDonald, and I believe that is Stallings all out there. No, it's Eric Fuel. Over to Phillips. Fuel on the ground ball. Going to call it a push on Fuel on the far side. Lions set back up in their man-down defense. Bell has the ball in the alley. Behind the cage now. Over to Barrett. Up to Phillips. Over to Lambert. Down to Bell. Bell steps in through the defense. Shoots. Miss. Let's see Barrett behind the cage. Barrett runs through. Slips on the turf. Flanagan guarding. Strips him. Reset to 60 after the hold by Flanagan on the near side. Bell with the ball. Up to Bell. Bell guarded by McDonald. Moves behind the cage. Bell with it still. Gets double teamed on the far sideline. Ground ball picked up by Bennett. Bennett's off to the races with Fitz right on his tail. Bennett down to the crease. Avery Jenks shoots, scores! Bennett to Jenks. Excellent transition opportunity there for the Lions. Those defensive midfielders and Bennett and Fitz were getting down the field as fast as humanly possible. At the face-off X, looks like we're going to see Pannebacker again. On the near side, we're going to see Philip Waters on the wing. Aside him is William Cox. Far side is Bell and Vaughn. Face-off went to himself. Chris off to the races. Looks down. Off the head of Parr. Scrum. Down in front of the net. Chris Pannebacker. Oh, Chris Pannebacker scores. Comes up with the ball through the scrum and just heaves one, and it made its way over the goal line. Congratulations, Chris P. First of the season. Second of the season, rather. Excuse me. Back at the face-off X, you're going to see Jacob Kipp win it. Vaughn scoops up the ground ball. Face-off win Piedmont. Down to Parr. Parr to Jenks. Going to get their personnel on the field before they do anything else. Parr's going to hold. Rogers. Over to Anderson. To Waters. Throws it behind to McGuire. 55 seconds on the shot clock. Skip pass, intercepted by Bell. Bell scoops it with one hand. End of the first quarter. Lions up 12-0 after one. We're going to take a break as well. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start the second quarter. Lions up 12-0. Seen 19 shots by Piedmont on 19 shots, 16 shots on goal, 12 goals, 8 assists for the Lions. Extra man opportunities. Neither side has converted an extra man opportunity. Piedmont has 21 to their 6 ground balls. Warren Wilson has 4 saves, excuse me. They are 0 for 7 on clears. Piedmont is 2 for 2, 13 for 13 from the face-off exits. The Lions. Turnovers are almost even, with Warren Wilson having 8 and Piedmont having 7. See Flanagan and William Cox, and then Rogers and Bell on the far side with Glenzinski at the face-off. Glenzinski wins the clamp. Ball still on the ground, fighting for it. Scooped up by Flanagan. Flanagan over to Parr. Jenks picks up the loose ball. See him settle the offense. Rogers now. Rogers to Anderson. Lions get set up in their 6-on-6 offense. Down to McGuire. Behind the net to Jenks. Back up top now. Lions moving the ball. Up to Anderson. Looking for the Lions to get started on their offensive possession with only 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Rogers to his right. Over to Anderson. Anderson winds up, misses. That shot was just wide there from Anderson. 23 seconds left on the shot clock. Avery Jenks behind the net. Dumps down to McGuire. Scores. Brady McGuire from Avery Jenks. Lions increase their lead to 13. Avery with the dodge from X on Cameron Phillips. Gonna see William Cox, Desmond Stallings on the near side wing. Looks like, not too sure on the far side. Willie Stallings, McGuire, Jenks, Omaha call. See Goff, Walker, French, Parr, Jenks, and McGuire all in. See Cox, Lambert, Daly, Phillips, and Carsell on defense. Sorry for the delay. Overhand shot from Walker, saved. Reset on the shot clock. 60 seconds back on the clock now. From behind, Jenks. Jenks to his right. Pushes a corner. Looks up to Walker. Walker shoots. Misses. McGuire being guarded by Daly. McGuire feeds across to Jenks. Scores! McGuire to Jenks. Something I've said a lot tonight, or vice versa. Lions up 14-0. Klinzinski at the face-off X. See Vaughn on the near side. Kutcha on the far side. Cox. Carsell. And I believe that is Lambert at the face-off X. Win to Vaughn. Crosses midfield down to McGuire. Lions will set up in their offense. On the field for the Lions right now is Jenks, Parr, Kutcha, Brock, Fraley, see Lambert, Carsell, Phillips, Daly, and I believe that is, I think that is everyone. Line set up in their offense, 35 on the shot clock. Fraley goes to his left, pushes the middle of the field over to Brock. Brock steps in, lets one go high. .24 seconds on the shot clock. Avery Jenks pushes left, beats his man. One more to Parr, scores! Avery Jenks to Ian Parr on the doorstep. High percentage looks from the Lions so far. $15 goals on 20 shots on cage. It's a pretty good conversion rate. If I'm the Lions coaching staff, I'm pretty happy about what I've seen so far. Another face-off here. Piedmont wins the clamp. Kip picks up the ground ball. Far sideline. Steps on the brakes. Continues to move down. Lions will set up in their offense yet again. Anderson in an attack now, taking out Avery Jenks. Going to see Krakowski. See Walker Brown take a dodge. Over to Parr. Dorian misses. Krakowski picks up the ground ball. Over to Brown. See the Lions move the ball around now. Krakowski goes, right hand. Rolls back. Up to Anderson. Anderson to Dorian. Dorian moves the ball one more. Walker Brown off the crossbar. See Michael Anderson pick up the ground ball. Reset on the shot clock. 56 seconds. Parr. Going to see Krakowski now. Go to his right. It's pushed out. Down to Parr behind. Has him hung up. Throws a fake. Nobody bites. Underhand goal scored. Parr makes it look easy pushing from behind the net. Left-handed underhand shot. Make it 16 now for the Lions. In case you are unaware at home, the Lions will be taking on the Birmingham Southern College Panthers this weekend. That's always a fun one that we look forward to every single year. Going to see them make the trip up to Demorest this weekend. It's going to be a Saturday game at noon. Looking forward to that one. Really looking forward to the conference schedule this year. If you are unaware, the conference has been expanded and no longer two sides, no longer East and West, and the Lions will be participating against teams that they played almost 3 years ago. We're going to see the likes of Greensboro. We're going to see William Peace again. It's going to be a fun one. Really looking forward to it. We're going to see Pfeiffer in the regular season again this year. Dorian with the dodge, goes to his right towards the middle of the field, down to Brown. Brown shoots, save. Let's see Parr scoop up the ground ball behind the net. Push. Over to Krakowski. Krakowski to his right. Shoots. Blocked. Let's see Parr scoop up the ground ball yet again. Line set up in their offense a little bit. Down to Anderson. Shoot. Scores. Michael Anderson from Parr. It's nice to see Michael Anderson back at attack. Haven't seen that in quite some time as he's been playing midfield. Excited to see the boys off to a great start. I hope all of you at home are enjoying this broadcast so far. Almost halfway through this second quarter. Face-off one by Brock. Brock scoops up the ground ball. Is going to push this near sideline near us in the press box. Down to Parker Young. Parr, Anderson, Young. Desmond Stallings on the crease. He's going to get off now. We're going to see Brock Kutcha. And entering now is going to be Marini again. Marini to his right. Going to pull up. Pass intercepted. Ball batted around. Ground ball scooped up by Brock. Lions are going to reset their offense now. Marini down to Anderson. Lions ball movement has looked extremely crisp tonight. Not a lot of drop passes. Not a lot of jitters either. Marini, far sideline, down the alley, right-handed. Makes a man miss. Shoots off the cross. Omaha call from the Piedmont bench. Going to reset the offense with Brock. Brock's going to take his time getting the ball down to the attack. Ian Parr misses the ball, excuse me. Owls are going to set up in their clear. To Pargerman. Pargerman's just going to walk it up now. Over to Carsel. Carsel continues to walk it up. Young's going to pressure him. Back to Pargerman. Pargerman fires right to Anderson. Young scores! The assist from Michael Anderson. Another field clear for the Owls on the night. It's going to be 0 for 8. Parker Young scores his first career goal in a Lions uniform. You love to see that. Congratulations, Parker. Going to see Glinzinski at the X. Going to see Krakowski on the far side and Vaughn on the near side. Lining up with Vaughn will be Parker Davis. And on the far side, I believe that is... Actually, I'm not too sure. Ball stripped away. Picked up by Vaughn. Vaughn makes a guy miss. Underhand pass to Anderson. Going to settle the offense now. Not try and move too fast. Anderson possesses on the near sideline. Up to Krakowski. Dorian, Brown, Krakowski, Anderson, Young, and Parr all in the ball game on offense for the Lions. Lions continue to move the ball around quickly. 39 seconds on the shot clock. Continuing to be patient. The Lions are moving the ball around, not really getting pressured on the perimeter. Dorian is going to set up his dodge, go right to right. Down behind to Parr. Parr over the top. Anderson shoots. Underhand. No good. Just a bit too high there from Anderson. The ball will be brought in by Parr. Parr with Carcel on him. Makes a man miss. Shoots underhand right to the chest of Parkerman. Dorian's going to leave the field. Make sure we get correct personnel on. Pass up the field from Parkerman to Bell. Bell scoops up the ball, gets stripped. Going to see Aiden Lambert with the ground ball pickup just at midfield. Ball's down on the carpet. Going to see Eric Fuel pick up that one. Been pretty active so far. Dorian misses the pass. Ground ball pickup by Krakowski. Omaha call yet again. See Brown, Dorian, Krakowski, Parr, Anderson, and Young still in the game. Lions taking their time, 55 seconds on the shot clock. The ball moving fast on the perimeter, in and out of sticks. Brown down the alley. Beats his man. Shoots. No good. Lions maintain possession by backing up that shot. Parr on Carcel. Up to Dorian. Let's see Brown go left to right down the alley. To the crease. Parr scores behind the back. Walker Brown to Ian Parr. Lions maintain their lead. Going to see Robert Dorian step in at attack for par. Jacob Kipp at the faceoff X. Warren Wilson will take a timeout late in the second quarter. I'm going to take one with them. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is 19-0 with 3:41 left in the second quarter. Going to see Kipp at the faceoff X and Austin Vaughn on the near side. Jared Brock on the far side. Alongside them, we are going to see Luke Whelan. Face-off win. Jacob Kipp moves it down to Vaughn. Vaughn's going to run it up. Down to Brown. Up to Brock. Brock over to Marini. Back to Brock. Line set up in their offense. Young, Brown, Dorian, Brock, Marini, and Kutsha all in the game. Line set up in their offense. Moving the ball around up top. They're double polling the midfield. Have a short stick behind with Young. Looks like when the ball gets back up to Jared Brock, they're going to set up in their offense and go with 15 on the shot clock. Brock goes right to left. Shoots, scores! Jared Brock all by himself. Takes the middle of the field and has one for himself. One of my good buddies, Jared Brock, just put one in. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. See Klinsinski at the X. Marini on the far wing and Stallings on the near wing. Along with Whelan. Lambert, and I believe that is Phillips on the far side. You're going to see Bell step up across midfield. Rather, step off the field. Excuse me. Face off one. Glinzinski to himself. Up to Marini. Marini bobbles. Going to be picked up by Glinzinski again. Continues to run. Going to get it down to Young. Back to Dorian. And see Marini, Fraley, and Kutsha all on the field. At the midfield, excuse me. Goes back behind to Young. Dorian in and out. Get Fraley to move up just a little bit. Marini cuts through. 2 short sticks at marking the midfielders, Fraley and Marini. Looks like we're going to see Marini set up. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Lions are taking their time and making very, very lengthy possessions. Going to go with 15. Right to left. Rolls back. Loses the ball. Ground ball scooped up by Marini again. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets stripped. Inadvertent whistle. Not really, but the horn blew. But there was a change in possession. There shouldn't have been the horn to blow. Rather, it should have just been reset. Pagano scoops up the ground ball. Up to Marini. Marini just needs to step over midfield. Down to Dorian. Kutcha, Fraley. Going to see another midfielder. No, we're not. Marini, Fraley, Kutcha, Dorian, Brown, and Young all in. High pass there from Fraley is going to go out of bounds. Turnover on Piedmont. Owls will look to clear from their defensive end. With Anthony Daly behind the net. Pass over to Pargerman. Takes a bounce. See Carcel on the near side. Pargerman still with it now. Your score at the break is 20-0. Piedmont leads Warren Wilson. We're going to take a break for halftime. It's been a good one so far, folks. If you enjoy seeing some goals, you've seen plenty so far. Lions have looked really good. And the Owls are still staying in it. They're putting up a really, really good fight for a first-year program. Hats off to them. We still have 30 minutes left to play. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this men's lacrosse matchup between the Warren Wilson Owls and the Piedmont University Lions. It's been a good one so far. If you're a Piedmont faithful, I've really enjoyed watching this game so far. Piedmont's looked really, really good out the gates. This is their first official game of the season. Man, so far in the first half, just a quick little highlight for you guys at home. Shots, 39-1. Ground balls, 42-11. Face-off violations, there's only one on Warren Wilson. Face-offs, Piedmont is 21 for 22 so far. Clears, Warren Wilson started off slow, but then picked it up in the second quarter. Piedmont was great. 3 for 4 so far, 75% on the day. Both teams have not converted on extra man. Warren Wilson has 7 saves, and Piedmont and Warren Wilson are pretty even in the turnover category, with Warren Wilson having 13 and Piedmont having 11. Looking forward to a good second half right here for the Lions on the field. Right now we are going to see Connor Fitzgerald. And on the wing alongside him, we're going to see Cameron Phillips. At the face-off X, we're going to see Jacob Kipp. Far side, we're going to see Austin Vaughn, and alongside him is most likely Timmy Carcel. Can't really tell. Yes, it is. We're going to see a procedure on the Lions on the face-off. Lambert's going to step in, move it over to Phillips. Phillips scoops the ground ball. Kind of gets away with the ward right there, not too sure. Fitzgerald hounding him up near midfield. Over to Lambert. Lambert's going to run away from Vaughn a little bit. Move the ball over to Whelan, I believe. Scrum for the ground ball over near the wing. You're going to see Vaughn come up with it. Vaughn's on the move, past midfield. Going to look to get the ball ahead and dump it down to Dorian. Dorian to Young. Over to Brown. Up to Marini. Kutcha, Fraley out of the box. Lions patiently taking these offensive possessions. Something that will really, really come into play in the future. .37 seconds now on the clock. Over to Kutcha. Marini. Fraley. Gets down to a knee to receive the pass. Marini. Kutcha. 23 seconds now on the shot clock. JD will get the offense going. Down the alley, right-handed. Backs out. Looks somewhere to go. Slips. Does not lose the ball, though. Puts the stick in his left hand. Up to Brown. Brown over to Marini. Marini right to right. Shifty. Shoots. Blocked. Looks like it's going to be a shot clock violation on the Lions. Looks like we're just going to substitute it. Probably just throw the ball in the corner right about now. And then set up in our correct defensive strategy. Yes, shot clock violation on the Lions. We're going to see our defensive personnel start rolling in. We're going to see Pravy step onto the field for the first time tonight. Ball gets intercepted by Dorian. Dorian throws the ball away. Turnover, Piedmont. See Owls set up in the clear yet again. For the second time in nearly 15 seconds. Up the field. Pass is no good. Fight for it on the sideline. And see Bones scoop through a ground ball on the far sideline. He's going to run through someone. Brown settles the offense down. 73-72 on the shot clock. Lions set up in their offense. Going to see Walker step onto the field again. Substitutions through midfield. Going to move it over to Krakowski. Lions getting set up, going to go to the man who just came out of the box. Looks like that's going to be Jared Brock. Walker to Brock. Lions very, very, very patient, as you all can tell at home. I'm sure we're all watching the same game. 34 on the shot clock now. Same attack line in. Just rotating the different midfielders. See McDonald, Pagano, and I think Fuel on defense right now. Save on the doorstep. Not sure who shot that. Shot by Robert Dorian. Saved by Poggerman. Poggerman looking for somewhere to go. Right into the stick of Barrett. Rolls on Pagano. Continues moving his feet. Pagano playing great defense on him. And see him move it over to Cox. Fuel playing great defense out on the perimeter. Behind McDonald. Going to see Lambert run away a little bit. Changes hands. Going to have a player down on the field. We're going to take a break. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Saw Parker Davis walk off the field under his own power. Not sure what happened, but we're going to see Warren Wilson continue to possess the ball. Whelan over to Cox. Cox back to Whelan. Whelan looking for somewhere to go. Whelan over to Barrett. Back up to Whelan. Shot clock violation. Turnover on Warren Wilson. Jared Brock moves the ball up the field, throws it down to Dorian. Dorian to Young to Brown. Lions will get set up in their offense. See Walker step back on the field with Marini and Fraley. Lions going to move the ball around the perimeter. One, if not two times. Attack line is still the same. Midfielders are being rotated very, very consistently. .28 seconds on the shot clock. Fraley sets up. Goes right to right over the middle. Shoots. Miss. Wide right on that shot from Fraley. See Young. Speed off the end line. Pass it inside. No good. Ball scooped up by Walker. Walker makes one miss, passes from the restraining line. Fraley, right-handed hammer. Piedmont leads 21-0. What a shot by Fraley. That is not close to the net at all. If you are familiar with lacrosse lines, the restraining box is right there. It's that big yellow line that streaks across the middle of the field. That's a long way out. What a shot. Brock Glenzinski and Stallings in for Piedmont. Let's see, Whelan, I believe that's Lambert and Cox all in for the Owls. Piedmont looks to continue the success from the face-off X. Glenzinski wins a clamp to himself from behind and gets it up, moves the ball up the field. See Glenzinski pass it off, to Brown. Let's see Brock stay on the field. Going to see Krakowski come in and Kutcha. Kutcha with the ball in the middle of the field. Krakowski moving the ball down. Just kidding. Kutcha, Brock. .43 seconds left on the shot clock. Lions taking their time. Been reiterating that all night long. Lions showing off their depth too. Got a lot of people on this roster with a stat. Krakowski back behind the net, throws it away. Turnover Piedmont. Shot clock resets to 80. The Owls will set up in their clear. Pogrebin with the ball. Looking for somewhere to go, walking the ball up patiently. About to be pressured by Dorian. Keeps the stick, takes it himself. Why not? Thought he lost the ball. He scores! Robert Dorian from way out. Lions take a 22-0 lead. Man, from almost midfield, Robert Dorian showing off some game awareness. Noticed the goalie was out and just heaved one down the field. Let's see, Krakowski on the wing. Kip, Vaughn. Let's see, Cox, Lambert, and Whelan at the faceoff on the wings. Up to Vaughn. Vaughn, hounded, continues to move his feet. Gets the ball up to Young. Young behind to Dorian. Dorian over to Brown. Lions will set up in their offense. See Marini, Krakowski, and Kutcha all in at the midfield. 54 seconds on the shot clock. Marini with it. Owls showing a little bit of pressure out on the hands of Piedmont's offense. Something we saw early on into the ball game, and then they slowly relaxed as the game went on. Marini behind. Skip pass. Going to see Lambert continue to push the ball up the field over to Bell. Bell's going to take it himself. He's running free. Shoot, scores! Saquon Bell for the Owls. What an individual effort there from Bell. Takes one top shelf on Cheatham. Nice left-handed finish right in front of the net from Bell. Going to see Ellerby, Glenzinski, and Stallings on the wing for Piedmont. We're going to see Lambert, Whelan and Cox all on the wing for the Owls. Ledzinski wins it to himself behind, pushes in, moves up the field, and turnover. Stallings almost brought that ball in. Pressure by Young over to Poggerman. Owls will set up their clear. Heaves it, bounces, takes a bounce to Whelan. Whelan's going to continue to run. Over to Cox. Cox pushing to his right hand. Pagano on Bell. It's going to be Piedmont possession. Pagano will take it on the far sideline. Back to Cheatham. Cheatham over the middle of the field to Ellerby. Ellerby showing off his legs, showing the kick return. A little stutter step action. Ellerby to his left hand, passes it to Kutchta. Marini, Kutchta, and Krakowski all on the field right now. Same attack line as earlier. 49 seconds on the shot clock. Lions still taking their time on the offensive end, moving the ball around. Making sure everyone gets a touch on the perimeter. Marini bobbles it. Back to Krakowski. Kutchta set up in their offense. JD right to right down the alley. Gets pushed. Moves the ball behind. Dorian pushing. Throw one to the middle to Young. No good. Scooped up by Krakowski. He's going to take it. She has shot clock violation on Piedmont. Owls will set up in their clear. Far side corner. Walking the ball up now. Looking for someone to go to. Bell trying to get free. Bell does. Saquon Bell with the ball near side. Being marked by Pagano. Pagano playing some great defense. Timeout, Owls. We're going to take a break with them. You are listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Your score so far, 22-1. Piedmont leads late in the third quarter. Still have another quarter to play. Pagano marking up on Saquon Bell. Little rocker step from Bell. Bell continues, loses the ball. Double team now. Saquon Bell picks up the ball. Push on Pagano. Owls will maintain possession. Cox with the ball. Hounded by Vaughn. And throws it away. That'll be an over and back. Over and back, for those not familiar with the rules of lacrosse, is just like a backcourt violation in basketball. Ellerby with the ball. Going to move it off, get the offensive players on the field to Marini. Marini, Kutcha, and Krakowski again, I believe. Yes, it'll be him. Lions set up in their offense yet again. 50 seconds left on the shot clock. Lions are sure taking their time possessing this ball. Time of possession has to be through the roof for the Lions so far. Just want to remind everyone watching at home again and not able to make it out to the Walker Athletic Complex, the men's lacrosse will be hosting Birmingham Southern on Saturday. It's a noon opening face-off. Should be a pretty good one, and I'm really looking forward to it. I enjoy watching Piedmont versus Birmingham Southern every single year. Oh, pass intercepted. Looks like we may get a flag here. No, we won't. Marini with the ball, far side, up near midfield. Marini to Kutcha. Kutcha misses the pass, has plenty of time to pick it up by himself. Lions have a lot of time on the shot clock. With 1 minute left in the third quarter. Lions still being patient. Shot clock and game clock are pretty much in sync right now. Lions possessing the ball. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Lions may look to go late. Shot clock and game clock are pretty much identical right now. We may see the Lions try for one shot before the quarter ends. Krakowski to his right, moves the ball down on the ground. Picked up by Dorian. Dorian, 8 seconds. Ball still on the carpet. Krakowski picks it up. Quarter over. Your score at the end of the third quarter, Piedmont 22, Warren Wilson 1. Take a short break here in the booth. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. At the start of the fourth quarter here at the Walker Athletic Complex in Demorest, Georgia, I'm Chad Hall, and it's been fun. my broadcasting not my broadcasting debut, but my solo debut doing play-by-play. I've really enjoyed it. Kip wins the face-off. Kip with it still, going to push just a little bit. Kip backs out to Ellerby. Going to start to get new personnel on the field here. Let's see Marini step on. Ellerby to Marini. Lions are going to set up in their offense. See Brock, Kutcha, Marini, Brown, Dorian, and Young all on the field right now. High pressure from the Owls to start this fourth quarter. I'm going to see Cox, Carcel, Davis, Daly, and I believe that is Phillips all on the field for the Owls right now. 25 seconds left on the shot clock. Lions are going to look to go right now. Brock left to left, sweeping over the middle. Down to Kutcha. Kutcha's going to go right to left. Push, nothing's there. Throws the ball away. Owls set up in their clear. To Pargerman. Pargerman continues to walk it up on the clear. Looks over the middle. Nothing there. See Piedmont pick up the ground ball. Ground ball picked up by Pravy. Brown with it on the low wing. Kutcha behind the net. See Pravy step off. See Marini, Krakowski. And now Young step back on the field. May see Young rotate back to attack. Not too sure, though. May keep him on at the midfield. Forty seconds left on the shot clock. Yes, we are going to see that. Young goes behind the cage, and J.D. Kutcha goes back up to the midfield. Lions taking their time. 25 left on the shot clock. Kutcha's going to go left to right, down the alley, rolls back, runs away from Carcel. Dorian over to Krakowski. Brown, Young behind the cage. Young's going to go. Pushes a corner. Shoots just high. Back up, Lions. Shot clock violation on the Lions. Lions will set up in their ride. And the Owls will set up in their clear. Bell with it. Great ground ball there from Shoots. Saved. See Pagano come all the way down the field. Dorian with it in the corner, waiting for the referee's signal. Trying to get a shot clock reset. It's going to be 80 seconds. Dorian up to Marini. Over to Brock. Krakowski on the near side. Brown with it behind the net. Over to Dorian. Lions still taking their time. 60 seconds left on the shot clock. Lions have shown off a lot of their depth so far in this game, with nearly everyone seeing the field. Lots and lots of promise and young, talented players for this program under Coach Dunton. I see Young pop out. Really looking forward to this season, ladies and gentlemen at home. Really hope all of you can get out to watch this team in action at the Walker Athletic Complex. It's a great time. The atmosphere is always good. Lots and lots of energy. Brock down the alley. Through X to Brown. Brown steps up. Fees over the top to Dorian. Dorian lets it fly. Scores! Brown to Dorian on a wonderful skip pass. 23-1 Lions lead. Glenzinski at the face-off X. Vaughn on the near side wing. Going to see Cox line up next to him. Carcel at the face-off X. Bell on the wing with Kutcha. See Glenzinski win that to himself. He's going to take it himself, move it down. Face-off win for Glenzinski. He's looked very, very good tonight. Glenzinski is 9 for 10 so far with 8 ground balls. Lions turnover. Warren Wilson will set up in their clear. See Parkerman probably walk this one up. Rather jog. Looks over the middle, fires. No good. Scooped up. Scooped up by Pravy. Pravy down through X to Young. Lions will get set up in their offense with 72 seconds on the clock. Get their correct personnel on the field. See Krakowski, Marini, and Kutcha all on the field. Upcoming games in the month of February for your Piedmont Lions. We're going to see Birmingham Southern this weekend at noon here at the Walker Athletic Complex. And then the men's team will be traveling to Barry on the 23rd for a 6 p.m. start time in Mount Berry, Georgia. That's always a fun game. Piedmont versus Barry is always an instant classic every single year. And then in March, have a few home games. Going to see the Lions travel to Texas for spring break. Have 2 games in Texas, and I believe they will travel to Suwanee when they return on March 9th. Then have Concordia, Wisconsin at home. Then at Methodist Center, and then Southern Virginia, both games being at home. Step down shot. Save. Back out to Marini. Marini underhand. Save. Parkerman standing on his head in the cage right now. Looks like we're going to see Warren Wilson back up that shot and gain possession. Wow, that's a hustle play right there from the Owls. Don't count them out. See the ball go to Parkerman now. Parkerman walking it up, fires over the middle. On a bounce. Ball still on the carpet. Ellerby scoops up the ground ball. Looks to clear the ball now. Ellerby slams on the brakes, makes a man miss, gets the ball over midfield. Ellerby still carrying now. Just going to move the ball behind. Incredible punt return clear there from Ellerby. Marini, Kutcha, and Krakowski yet again on the field. Hats off to Coach Woodside and his program. First-year program's not an easy task, but we've all been there once. Huge upside to this program. Lots and lots of respect for the Warren Wilson Owls for coming out here and playing. Over the middle, step-down shot, Kutcha, miss. Just wide there from Kutcha on the 12-yard step-down. Going to see Young bring it in from behind X. Need to step in bounds first. He's going to go right at Daly. Step up the field, wraps, scores! Young does it for himself off the inbound. Great goal there from Young. Going to see another face-off. Piedmont leads 23-1. Excuse me, 24-1 with 7:18 left in the fourth quarter. See a lot of the same faces remain on the field for Piedmont, especially on the defensive end. I noticed we have rotated goalies out. When they're from Kip, Kip's going to bring it up. Fast break opportunity. Brown over the cage, high. See Kip step off, going to bring some familiar faces back in. Looks like we're going to see Marini. Vaughn steps off from Marini. See Kutcha step on. And Brock's back on the field, near side. Brock with it now. Lions are going to take their time. 65 left on the shot clock. Time of possession is tremendous for the Lions right now. Really, really taking care of the ball. One thing that Coach McKay really, really talks about is possessing the ball and making sure your stick is dialed in. It's a staple for the Lions offense. Really, really like to take care of the ball. Over to Kutcha now. Marini goes right to right down the alley. Through X to Young. Young steps up, fires. Dorian off the post. That ball will die before midfield. Kutcha picks it up with one hand. Moves the ball now to Brock. Lions will look to reset their offense. That ball coming off the pipe, or the post, rather, will reset the shot clock to 60 this year. You do not get a full 80 like last year. Low pass. Brown has to squat. Marini now. See Brock. Back to Marini. Kutcha with it. Kutcha's going to go with his right hand. Going to slip a little bit. Ward him off a little bit. Up to Dorian. Dorian over to Marini. Marini, good time. Oh, really takes one. Delayed penalty, maybe. Don't really see a flag. Looks like they're going to get Carcel on a slashing penalty. 1 minute. Yes, there's the flag. It's up near midfield. Let's see Bell step down to the defensive end to join the man-down defense for the Owls. See Young, Dorian, Brown, up to Brock, Marini, and Kutcha all in on the man-up defense man-up offense for Piedmont. Ball continues to move around quickly. Marini steps in. Brock steps in. Down to skip pass. Kutcha can't handle it. Scooped up by Phillips. And throws it down to, I believe that was Brent. Bazemore with it. Punt return from Brock. Brock steps over midfield. Successful clear again for the Lions. See JD step off. We'll see Krakowski step on with Marini and Brock. Attack has been the same since the third quarter. Lions have done an excellent job possessing the ball. I've said that all night. I'm sure you guys have noticed it at home too. Both teams even now, 6-on-6. .33 seconds on the shot clock. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left in the ball game. High pass there. Going to see Marini catch up with it. Nice hustle there from him on the near sideline. See Marini step in. Owls in a little bit of a 3-3 zone look. Underhand shot, no good. They're going to reward a shot clock reset. I believe that was just the goalie stick hitting the pipe, But anyways, Piedmont gets a fresh 60 on the shot clock. Dorian up to Marini. Lions set up in the offense yet again. Skip pass over to Brock. Lions continue to move the ball around the perimeter with 26 seconds on the shot clock. Behind to Dorian. Dorian looks to push a corner, pushes. Looks to feed. Up to Marini. Steps in, Krakowski. Dodges a man and miss. Score! Chase Krakowski down the middle of the field. Shoots a right-handed bounce shot, and it is good. Lions lead 25-1 late in this one. 2 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game. We're going to see another face-off. Looks like it's going to be Glazinski, Stallings, Kuchta. And for the Owls, we're going to see Whelan, Bell, and I'm not sure who is taking the face-off right now. I believe that is Carcel. Glazinski with the ground ball. Down to Brown. Throws it away. Turnover, Piedmont. Let's see the ride from the Piedmont offensive players. Right now they're going to step back, set up into a little bit of a zone ride. A little bit. Looks like Stallings will stay up. He's going to drop back with Bell. Phillips now. Almost gets stripped by Brown. Turnover on the Owls. Pass just behind his intended target right there. Lions will set up in their clear. Ellerby on the sideline makes a man miss. Runs by another man. Ellerby may take this one all the way, folks. Makes a man miss. Backs out. Continues to run away. Over to Dorian now. Great clear there from Ellerby. Lions set up again. We're going to see Marini, Krakowski, and Kuchta all on the field. Same attack line as usual. Man-to-man defense now for the Owls. See Bell trapped on defense. And we're going to throw that one away. Turnover, Piedmont. 1 minute, 3 seconds left in the ball game. This one is just about over. 80 seconds on the shot clock. May turn the shot clock off for this. Bell near sideline. Going to pick it up. Bell with the ball near sideline. Just inside the restraining box. 1 minute left in the ball game. From our PA announcer of the evening, Joseph Garwood. Part of Danielle Percival's staff here at Piedmont University. See Bell take this one himself. Backs out. Moves the ball down and throws it away. Maybe. No, able to keep that one in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Owls just got off a timeout in time. We're going to take a break with them. You're listening to Piedmont University Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 38.4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lions have looked very, very good so far, putting up 25 on the Owls. The Owls have scored one goal, and it came from Saquon Bell late in the third quarter. Owls will be on offense. You see Bell pick up, far side, down, almost in the corner. Marked by Fuel, I believe that is. See him square him up just a little bit. Try and gain some body contact. Bell throws a fake, throws it behind. See him move the ball up the field. I believe that is Brennert, sorry, excuse me. Over to Whelan. Whelan throws it inside. Bounce shot, no good. Follow up from Bell, no good. McDonald's just going to run it out. Your Piedmont Lions move to 1-0 on the season. They've done a phenomenal job here tonight at the Walker Athletic Complex. They will be back in action on Saturday at noon against the Birmingham Southern College Panthers. Hats off to the Warren Wilson Eagles tonight. They played phenomenal. I have a lot of respect for these guys, and they move to 0-2 on the season. There's a lot of upside for this program. Their coaching staff is great. Great group of guys. They have a great culture. You got to be proud of them. And as for myself, Chad Hall, thank you all for tuning in tonight. I will be back on the mic Saturday afternoon for the coverage of that game. Win, lose, or draw, you know what they say. Go Lions. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.